Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Institut Français du Royaume-Uni online. I am Benoît Le Devedec, French language attaché at the Institut Français, and we are very, very happy to offer you a double bill event tonight, a live online concert with French singer-songwriter Ladylike Lily, direct from France in Brittany, followed by a Q&A with our friend and journalist David McKenna. And then, later on during this event, we'll be discovering the results of the French pop video competition school contest, these long-awaited results, a competition for schools in the UK, for primary and secondary schools. We've had about 100 schools which signed up for the contest, and I'll be joined with my colleague and friend Barbara Daniel from the Délégation Internationale du Québec, part of the Francophonie group, to announce these results. We'll also be joined in order to announce the national winners of the French competition by Lucia da Silva, our education attaché at the French Embassy. But without further ado, I'd like to hand over the screen to our friend and colleague, David McKenna. David, you're with us tonight. How you doing?
Yeah, okay. Well, obviously, I'm doing this from home in the same way that we have Ladylike Lily performance from Brittany. So, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to this and to to the show and to seeing who the winners are. So yeah, it's great that we've got this performance from you, Orianne Marsilli, as she's known to her friends and family. But yeah, as Ladylike Lily, she's released several EPs and a couple of albums to date, including the most recent, Echo, which was an album for children. So she's going to do several songs for us first. After that, we're going to have a chat about her work and also specifically about her videos. And while you're watching, please feel free to post any questions you have in the comments. They'll be relayed to me, and we can put a few, hopefully, at least a couple, to Orianne after her performance. But first of all, Orianne, over to you.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Certified by whole majority, the public sings and magnifies the melody. 35 to midnight tragedy. Everyone claps to demonstrate absurdity. I'm terrified of being such a tidy human being called beginners among this crowd starving. I'm petrified and highly gasp until announcement. As a result, my voice is unpleasant. Oh, 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 for the whole closes already. Close to fight for the hall of shame safely. They will all fall, but will only get the envelope. Rhythm on the beauty and pride on stage developed. I'm terrified of being such a tidy human being called beginners among this crowd starving. I'm petrified and highly gasped until announcement. As a result, my voice is unpleasant. As a result, my voice is unpleasant. Certified by robotic jury. Get ready for a ride, polish your back and we'll be free. Sometimes you'll feel like you're useless in this hatery. Don't think about, don't ask yourself, you're Ladylike Lily. Hi everyone, so I'm Ladylike Lily and I'm really happy to meet you. The next song is called Bain de Minuit, and it's a French song. I write it. Comme plus rien n'est étrange, tour à tour le temps se multiplie dans une ronde qui s'échange au rythme d'une danse de fourmis. Oh les cœurs, la nuit s'allonge et les jours sont petits, les 2 dernières heures se prolongent jusqu'à ce qu'elles s'oublient. Comme plus rien ne s'arrange, je me pose dans un bain de minuit. À chaque seconde qui change, je me sens de nouveau envahi. Je ne reconnais pas cœur quand j'y songe. C'était ta mélodie, était à l'intérieur. Quand je plonge dans mon lait de brebis. C'est un monstre beau, qui rallonge à tout moment de vie, inondé de lueur, qui éponge les gouttes de pluie. Comme plus rien ne s'arrange, peu à peu je me suis endormie. Loin des bruits qui se mélangent, je repose dans un grand infini. Je reconnais pas cœur quand j'y songe. Cette belle mélodie était à l'intérieur. Quand je plonge dans mon lait de brebis. Oh, oh, sure have this in common. Don't stop the fight until it's done. No doubt on that we look alike. We sure have this in common. Heaven is what we call home. No doubt on that we look alike. The smallest you bet it's me, yours the brightest, the darkest. With the purest, don't look at me, never contest your authority. No doubt that they made us different. No doubt that you are magnificent. We sure have this in common. Forgive the past to make me dance. We sure have this in common. This us called disobedience. One more for the road to my root get blind. Now you've got my vows and I give you mine. No doubt that you are my private life. No doubt that I can hold you tight. Me who loves you so, we were so different. Me who loves you so, you made me different. I don't know if you're clapping or not. This is kind of weird, but I'm really happy. And the next song is called Les Couleurs Se Perdent, and it's from my story for children. And it's about the world losing its color. Comme un goût amer, j'ai perdu l'essentiel, la notion du temps. Le rouge sur mes lèvres et les bijoux brillants ont laissé place au blanc. Envoler la légère dans le bleu du ciel, les yeux des amants. Quand les femmes se tairent dans les bras de tyrans, les couleurs se perdent. Mon corps est un désert sans les cris des enfants asséchés maintenant. Comme le gris de l'hiver, les jours rosés au vent ne sont plus à présent. Envoler la légère dans le bleu du ciel, les yeux des amants. Quand les femmes se tairent dans les bras de tyrans, les couleurs se perdent. Envoler la légèreté dans le bleu du ciel, les yeux des amants. Quand les femmes se tairent dans les bras des tyrans, les couleurs se perdent. Les couleurs se perdent. Passagères d'antan, nous aimons défiler avec nos filaments devant le monde entier. Depuis la nuit des temps, depuis l'éternité, nous avons tendrement veillé sur l'humanité. Passagères des courants, nous sommes des milliers dans un seul mouvement. Nous flottons alignés, légères comme le vent. Le souffle de l'été, nous dansons doucement au rythme, au tempo des marées. Et dans ton cœur, il y a bien plus grand que toutes les mers, que tous les océans, des profondeurs alimentent ces mon plan. Pas de bonheur sans le cœur des enfants. Héritière d'avant, femme des eaux salées, nous en avons vu tant à travers les années, et les chimères, les géants, tous n'ont fait que passer. Nous, déesses du chant, nous venons te les raconter. Nous sommes les sœurs oubliées des vivants, éparpillées au gré des éléments. N'aie pas peur, approche-toi, viens devant. Vois la couleur, la première, le cyan.
Okay, so I'm gonna play a song called Pearl and Potatoes. It's a love story, also for children. So I'm gonna loop my guitar. I've got many pedals that you can't see from where you are, but I repeat the sound.
Just like a potato, they want me to go on a diet or so. But Mama says she won't care for the pearl. Surrounded by weirdo oysters, life just like a potato, 'cause we are too much on to and fro to make the cutest necklace you ever saw. But Mama said she won't care, for the pearl, the size and brightness are only that. She said, beside it silly, you're my queen of the shell. I called you Lily, your name sounds like a bell. She's the pearl of my life. 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 Upon your mind, but not your body. I know you find the right one, sweetie. He's running somewhere, he's handsome, maybe. Comes from nowhere, you must get ready to be the pearl of his life, to be the pearl of his life, to be the pearl of his life, to be the pearl of his life.
I hope you're enjoying as much as I do. I'm gonna finish with my last song called Les Fleurs. It's about flowers, and you're gonna watch the video I made for it just after the show.
Autour de moi, il y a le monde qui règne le jour et la nuit, celui des fleurs qui font la ronde, celui des végétaux chéris. Ils sont si beaux, même sous la pluie, comme des joyaux à l'infini. Ils aiment le chaud et l'Odyssée, ils tourbillonnent et font des cris. Tout autour de nous, il y a le monde que l'on entend sans faire de bruit. C'est la musique des vagabondes, elles farandolent des fourmis. Il y a les grandes et les petites, toutes différentes mais si jolies. Et parfois quand le tonnerre gronde, ensemble elles se mettent à l'abri. Autour de moi, il y a ce monde, c'est le printemps qui m'envahit. Je sens la sève qui remonte le long recommence à l'infini. C'est le grand cycle de la vie. Les végétaux sont nos amis. Il faut savoir leur dire merci. Oh,
Et voilà.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Orianne. Let's see.
Thank you
Right.
so much.
How was that for you then?
Great. It's a weird experience to be at home and to play without an audience, but it's okay. I loved it.
Have you been doing a lot of sort of kind of home performances or this kind of thing during the period of lockdown?
I have done one. It was for a French festival called Je reste à la maison. And I was invited to adapt my show for children into a very small place. So that was really interesting to change the sounds and to change the story. So yeah, it was nice, but it's so different from what I do usually.
Well, I mean, I think a lot of what everyone's doing at the moment is different from what we usually do as well.
For sure.
Let's we'll talk about that a bit more in a minute, but I'd like to go back to how you started out as a performer and how Orianne Marsilli became Ladylike Lily.
Well, I've been playing in many bands before. When I was a teenager, I was a singer and I used to play electric guitar. And then I went to university. I was studying English poetry. So then I had a band and I wrote songs and an album. And then I wanted to become a professional, and this is why I decided to be alone on stage, because it was easier to get some new gigs, and it went really fast for me. And Ladylike Lily is kind of a twin of myself, you know.
Okay, is she different from you in any way?
I think she was different from me at the beginning. I really, it was hard for me to play alone. So it was like a protection, but I don't really need this anymore. I feel okay.
Okay. And yeah, we obviously we just talked now about lockdown, le confinement, and you know, as well as just playing these unusual shows, has it changed the way that you view yourself as a performer, as an artist generally?
Well, I think that confinement was really important because I took some time for me to, you know, to keep quiet, but also I had many works to finish. So I made this video, I made music for advertising, I made many things, but also I took a while to sleep and to think about the future. It was really important. So I think it was a happy period of time for me.
Great. And actually, we've got a few comments. Lots of people have enjoyed the performance, lots of emoji clapping and so on. And a few comments about the fact that you can sing beautifully in both languages. We had Marie and Polly saying that, commenting on the fact that you're brave enough to sing in two languages.
Thank you.
So, and you mentioned having studied English poetry. So is that why you feel at ease writing in both languages?
Exactly. You know, I was surrounded by English people all the time at the university, so it was, you know, natural for me to write in English. But then that was 10 years ago, so I don't really speak English anymore, but I have definitely to go back at school and to learn a bit more English. But music is the perfect way to learn a language for me. Yeah.
How do you decide whether a song is going to be in French or English?
Sorry?
How do you decide if a song is going to be a French language song or an English one?
I have released 3 albums in English first.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it was easier to speak about intimate things in English because I got protected by the language, which wasn't mine. And then I had this period of time when I decided to speak without filter because I had many emotional songs, and it had to be in French. So this is why I decided to change, but I still love my songs in English. Those are my babies, so I want to keep them like this.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and so your most recent album, which is your second album, is Echo.
Mm-hmm. You can say Echoes.
Echoes as well. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you. So I'm interested then, you wrote this album for children or for young people. So how did that idea come about generally?
I wanted to write songs for children about age-old concerns, and I wanted to speak about the major themes that are important to me. It is about nature, it is about feminism and censorship. This is a short version of my story.
Okay. But that's something you wanted to communicate to children specifically, with the idea of doing live, that you were performing to children as well.
I wanted to sing for children also because I feel like they don't have any boundary, and I have this idea of freedom. I really wanted to be surrounded by gentle people, actually.
Okay, and now so the last song you played was Les Fleurs, which is from Echo or Echoes. Mm-hmm. Can you tell us a bit about that song?
This song is about the little girl who is Lily, the main character of my story. She's discovering colors for the first time, and she's discovering green for the first time. So she sees animals, she sees nature, and she's really happy about this. It's quite simple.
Okay, so I think we're going to watch a little extract from the video that you made yourself, and obviously this is the French pop video competition, so it's a great opportunity to talk about your technique in making this. So first of all, watch a segment, and then we'll talk about it afterwards. Charming video. Obviously, the full thing can be watched online on YouTube and various other places. You went through quite an interesting process, just in terms of even before actually the technical side of making this video. So, could you talk to us a bit about that?
Yes, it was quite long because I decided to ask children to send me drawings about nature because I liked the way they draw things. It's transformed. You have big details instead of being tiny. So I loved it. So I asked them to send me drawings about nature, animals, insects, and everything. And then, it was a digital process. I took photographs of the drawings, and then I put them into Photoshop, and then I did the animation. And in the meantime, I also had to create the set. So I took a blank page, I put ink on it, and then I cut the form, the patterns, and then I took pictures and I put it in Photoshop, and then everything went into the software After Effects. I don't know if you have heard of it. And I did the animation on it. So it was quite long.
How long did it take you?
It took me 5 months, I guess.
Okay, not non-stop, I suppose, but
not non-stop. I did this while we were on tour. You know, I was on stage twice a day, and then when I had a short break, I took my computer and I did this. So this was quite exhausting.
And did you have any experience of animation before doing that?
No, never. I really enjoy stop motion videos, and I did some of them just for fun, you know, years ago. And this time I decided to make a kind of professional video with animation. So first, there's a friend of mine who explained me the basics of After Effects. It was like a big machine, and I was really impressed. And then I did simple movements, and I think it's okay. I didn't use the camera because you also can move into the image, but I want it to be really simple. So it's a 2D video.
So in terms of the videos you've made, was this the first one that you tried yourself, or have you've done others as well, I know?
No, for Echoes, I have done many videos before. For the show I have on stage, you can see my videos, and some of them are also available on YouTube. The first one was called Sous l'océan. It's about the ocean and animals you can find inside, and about jellyfishes. So I took like a plastic and I cut it to make a jellyfish, and then I add some stick on it, and the animation is a direct movement that I decided to film. So it was quite a long process also, but it's a different way of making videos. I like both.
I think it's hopefully quite encouraging for any amateur video makers watching us that you did this, you produced these videos, well, particularly the animated ones, without any prior experience. Have you learned anything in the process? Anything that you could pass on to our young video makers?
Well, I think the most important is to have a very simple story and a very simple technique, because otherwise you're going to have too many details, and it has to be really simple to be well done, I think.
Okay, I think that's a great tip. What's coming up next for you? Obviously in France, things, and in the UK as well, we're gradually emerging from lockdown. So what are your plans? Obviously summer festivals, obviously it's been pretty difficult. So
I'm gonna play this summer. I have one gig, and after we're gonna play, I don't know, it starts again in September, and we have 40 gigs until next year. So it's gonna be a huge tour. I really enjoyed this experience. It's really interesting, and I also get the time to make videos, so it's perfect. And also I wanted to say I have watched every videos for the ceremony, and I wanted to say congratulations for such a good job. I enjoyed it so much. It is full of creativity, and the music also are really great. So congrats, everyone.
And how about the well, and the lyrics as well? Because I mean, they're generally sort of self-written songs. So what did you think on that front?
I loved it because it's not that simple. You have many capacities to express yourself. I loved it. I loved the many subjects, and I see that you are all concerned about ecology. So this is also really important to me.
Okay, fantastic. In fact, actually, we've got a little bit of time. I don't know whether we had potentially another video to look at. So I don't know whether we can show a little bit of a second one. Yeah, we've got a yes on that. So hopefully we can look at a second video that we talked about actually. Hopefully coming up any moment now.
Passagères des courants, nous sommes des milliers dans un seul mouvement. Nous flottons alignés, légères comme le vent.
Right, so that was what you were talking about with the jellyfish and so on.
Yeah, and the plastic.
So did you do that before Les Fleurs or after?
It was before Les Fleurs.
Before, okay. So you've been gradually developing your different techniques, in fact, as you said.
That's right. I loved, the Studio Ghibli movies and also many animation movies. So I wanted to try different techniques.
Yeah. Did you have, for example, the figure of the young girl? Did you have any models for that, or any characters that you drew on?
Not at all. And the little girl changed from the clip that you just saw, Sous l'océan, and she's a bit different in Les Fleurs. Yes.
And Sous l'océan, so you talked about the plastic. So obviously that there are ecological, environmental concerns there. And actually, I think we were talking earlier, and you said you picked that up in some of the videos produced for the competition as well.
Yes. Quite sure to have understood.
So, well, I said in terms of the your video, there's obviously environmental concern, issues to do with environment and pollution and so on.
Yeah.
And I remember you said earlier, I think, that you'd noticed that in some of the videos for the competition.
Yes, I have liked the way that they talked about this, and the fact that they are caring about Earth. Yes. Okay,
that's good. So we've got a lot of hope for the next generation, and just looking at these videos. So yeah, that's great. And just another thing, because people might be wondering, in terms of your performance from home, you managed to do different lighting and so on, and getting the sound. Has it been difficult to get technically to do a performance like this?
Well, some might say that it's cheating because I'm married to my technician, so we are both at home and we work together. We have recorded the album together, so on stage he's also doing the sound and the lights. So this is why he helped me with this, because I guess that during the lockdown, everyone has seen many videos, and it was not all the time really well done. So, yeah, it's a chance to work with my husband.
Is he going to say hello, or is he hiding?
Is he? No, he's shy.
No, okay, staying off screen. Okay, fair enough.
It's the shadow man.
But it's quite brave to do it actually live, because of a lot of online festivals and things, they're pre-recorded.
This was my very first online show, and I mean as a direct. So this is why I got a bit nervous. But thank you. We have lived something really special.
Yeah, absolutely. So is it just not being able to see anyone? I don't even know if you could see us while you were performing, actually.
I just see you, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
That was quite funny while I was playing. Yes.
It's a very strange circumstance. So I can sort of start putting on the dinner and then come back and listen to you. And then, so
okay.
But it was great. Okay, well, thank you very much for that. And so I think now I'm going to pass back over to Benoit for the rest of the competition and the announcement of the winners. So thank you very much, Orianne.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Orianne, Ladylike Lily, for a wonderful performance, especially if this was the first time for you as an online live session. This was absolutely amazing and beautiful music. Thanks so much. Thank you to Julien, your technician, as well. And thank you to David for the Q&A here. I'd like to thank our technician here as well, Jean-Charles and Loïc, who are doing an outstanding job here to make this happen tonight. So thanks a lot, and welcome back live online as well from South Kensington. And we are ready for the results of the French pop video competition. So the French pop video competition is an initiative of the Institut Français here in the UK. It was actually an idea that originated here from the UK that was organized by a network for languages in the southwest of England. And we got the support of the Institut Français in Paris and of the Francophonie UK group here in the UK to make it happen at the national level for all of the schools from primary to secondary to take part in this competition, which is about creating a song in French and shooting a clip, and everything has to be original. So this is the second year that we've been running the competition. This year, we actually had about 100 schools to sign up for the competition, but unfortunately, with the lockdown, it was not possible for everyone to submit a video. But we ended up actually having quite a lot of videos who entered the competition. So we are very, very happy that this happened and that we are going to carry this until the end of the competition. So tonight I'm joined by Barbara Daniel. Barbara is from the Quebec delegation in London, part of the Francophonie group in the UK. So Francophonie UK is a group comprising the delegation of France, of Quebec, Canada, Switzerland, Monaco, and Belgium. And this year we even have Tunisia.
Well done. You remembered it all. He was so worried about it. So well done to you.
Yeah, not bad. Only 6 countries to remember, but it's always a challenge.
But he found it difficult. So let me tell you, Quebec. Quebec is in Canada, and it's the only French-speaking province. And this is why Quebec is very much central to La Francophonie. It is most important. And tomorrow it is our national day. So please join us at Quebec, UK, if you can. There are competitions. There's lots going on. So there you go.
Thank you very much for this update. Thanks a lot, Barbara. And without further ado, before we announce the regional winners of the competition, so let's just remind people and invite more schools to take part, if we have further editions of this competition, which we hope. So the competition is open to all schools in the 4 nations and within all regions in London, in London and across England, and of course, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales, and Jersey as well. So before we move on to the results of the regional winners, let's take a look at some of the videos that were submitted. Loïc prepared a sample, and we're going to watch that now.
Quand vous êtes triste, il n'y a rien à faire. Cette chanson est là pour te plaire. Mais moi, je chante pour être contente. Comme ça, ça va bien. Je n'aime plus que tu. Dans ma famille, oh, c'est super. Un hot dog, un gâteau et un gros monsieur.
Il faut protéger notre terre.
Il faut protéger les sources polaires.
Et j'ai regardé mon papillon. Et au ciel,
S'il vous plaît, connais pas l'amour et l'amitié. Des escargots, s'il vous plaît.
je ne sais pas.
Back online, time to announce the winners. These were just some extracts from some of the videos, from the many videos that we received for the competition. And now let's announce the regional winners of the competition. So starting with Scotland. So Barbara, we've got some winners in Scotland, and they are?
Certainly do. So we have Au Café ce soir, and it's by the Give Not Primary School. Well done, you guys. You are in the 7 to 11-year-olds section. Well done.
Absolutely. Congratulations to them. We also have Mon Papillon by Broughton High School in the 12-15 age category. Congratulations to both of these schools for winning the competition in Scotland, and they're on track to be selected. Of course, they were selected to be part of the national selection, for which we'll hear the national results later on. And now for the other region of the, sorry, I forgot about one winner in Scotland as well. There is Après tout ce temps by Nairn Academy in the 16-18 category. So we've got 3 winners for Scotland. Congratulations to them.
Well done.
For Northern Ireland, Barbara.
So Northern Ireland, I'm reading this off. I don't know it by heart, forgive me. So I will tell you who that is. We have Cet été, nous allons à Paris, and it's by the St. Louis Comprehensive School, and that's 12 to 15. Well done, you ladies. It's fabulous. Very, very well done.
Congratulations to St. Louis's Comprehensive School, which is the winner for Northern Ireland. And in Wales, we also had some contenders. Let's see who are the winners.
Okay, I'm going to announce the title, and I will let my colleague and my friend come up with the name of the school. It's Toi et Moi is the name of the song.
That's correct, and I'm going to pronounce it as correctly as I can by Hugues Brun Imor in the 7-11 category. We've got another winner for Wales as well. This is...
Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. It's Ma Ville, and I trust my friend to go. Good luck.
Okay, I'm going to try it again. So this time it's Ma Ville by Usgol Imolwin in the 12-15 age category. Congratulations to them.
Well done, you.
So a lot of contenders for Wales this year as well. In England, for the north of England, we had many contenders. Let's see who are the winners for the north of England.
Où allez-vous? And that is by the Grangetown Primary School for the 7 to 11-year-olds. Well done.
First winner for north of England, Où allez-vous? And in the 12-15 category, Garde l'Espoir.
And that is by the Tadcaster Grammar School, 12 to 15. Well done.
Well done to them for winning the competition for the north of England. Moving to the Midlands, let's hear about the winners. We've got
Notre Terre, and that's by the White House School, and I think that's 7 to 11 again. Well done, you.
Absolutely. And Fortune by Waverley School in the 12-15 age category. Congratulations to them both. East of England, the winners are
Le Monde s'effondre by Bishop Stortford High School, 12 to 15.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Congratulations
to Bishop Stortford High School for Le Monde s'effondre in winning the competition for the East of England. England, London, and Southeast. So that's generally a region that generates a lot of contenders. Let's try and hear about who won for this region of England. So in the 7-11?
Lots of contestants, and we have the song Je chante pour une raison by South Bank International School, 7 to 11.
Absolutely. Congratulations to South Bank International School. For the 12-15 category, we've got
Aujourd'hui by Headington School. Well done.
Well done to them. And in the 16-18 category, we've got
Rencontre en ligne by Howard of Effingham, 16 to 18. Heard about these guys before?
Yeah, I think they won the competition last year, right?
Me, yeah.
So this year they have won for the London and Southeast region of England, among the other schools that we just mentioned, South Bank International School and Headington School. And finally, For the southwest of England, we have
Le Weekend, and that is by the Castle School, 12 to 15. Fantastic result. Well done.
Well done. Congratulations to these 15 schools representing different regions of England and other nations of the UK. So they all contended to win the big national prize. And for this, I will invite Lucia da Silva, who is our education attaché at the French Embassy in the UK, Institut Français du Royaume-Uni, to announce the national winners of the competition. So we've got 3 national winners. What I forgot to say is that the 15 schools which won the regional competition in the different regions of England and the other nations have each won a book token worth of £100. So for each of the winning entries. And now for the national winners, we've got even better prizes. We've got first these trophies. They're absolutely wonderful. They're offered by the Francophonie UK group. And also tablets offered by TV5 Monde, which is one of our sponsors, which is offering a tablet for each of the 3 winning national entries. And I think that's about it for now. But it's time to move on to the results of the National French Pop Video Competition. But beforehand, maybe Lucia, you'd like to say a few words, maybe before we announce actually the winners.
Thank you, Benoît. Hello everyone. Bonjour à tous. Un petit mot en français quand même, to begin these words. I am very happy to be with you in this ceremony of French Pop Video Competition. And I must say I was fortunate to be able to take part in this national jury. And it was a very difficult choice because we received a lot of videos and the quality of students' work is excellent. And many videos would have deserved the grand prize. But we have only 3 prizes. So we had to choose. And so let's not wait any longer and let's see who are the winners.
Absolutely. And thank you very much, Lucia, for this announcement. And also, by means of this announcement, I want to thank the other members of the national jury. Of course, other delegations in the Francophonie UK group, we mentioned them earlier. They also took part in the national jury. Our friend Philippe Campagna from Network for Languages in the Southwest, who initiated this competition locally a few years ago, and the Association for Language Learning with Jane Harvey, their president, who also intervened and helped us at the national jury level. So finally, I'd like to thank the Institut Français for supporting the Institut Français in Paris, which also helped support this, all the organization of this competition, and also the fact that we were able to organize some local workshops in schools throughout the country to help some of the schools take part. But let's not wait any longer. The national winners in the 7-11 age category is
Grangetown Primary School for Où allez-vous?
Où allez-vous by Grangetown Primary School. Congratulations to them. And we're going to watch an extract from that clip right now.
Hello, Claire, and a very special warm welcome to Anna. Hello, Anna. Well done, you. Hello. So tell me how this experience was. Did you enjoy writing and featuring in a French pop video? Anna, we can't hear you, my dear. Is your microphone on? Maybe somebody can help you with a microphone. Can Mommy put it on, not unmuted? Otherwise, we'll go to your teacher, Claire.
Hello,
Claire,
hi.
like, whilst Anna has her team working around her, Claire, tell me, how did you manage this wonderful project? How did it happen, and how did you get to produce something so beautiful?
Thank you very much. So we began with the idea of doing something around the rainforest, as that was what Year 4 were studying as part of their topic work. It was very much a democratic way of working. The children worked in a workshop which was given to us, which was fantastic, with Natalie Paris and our fantastic music teacher, Sarah Bryant-King, wrote the music. And the children then decided which animals they were going to write about and which animals they were going to be in the video. So it was a fabulous contribution from everybody.
And I think we might have Anna joining us now. Anna, are you back with us?
Yes.
Good girl. Okay, so Anna, tell me, what was your favorite bit?
Probably when all the animals came on with the little puppets and the little fake spiders and stuff.
Oh, are you scared of spiders?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's your favorite animal?
Probably the elephant.
The elephant. And do you sing at home a lot?
Yeah.
You do. So are you going to be a singer when you grow up?
Well, I might try. I might actually be a teacher.
Oh, really? So you might teach other children to sing as well?
Yeah.
Well, Anna, will you please tell well done to everybody in your class, all your friends, because you've been so clever. Well done you. And it's so lovely to see you and your teacher.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Anna. And congratulations again for winning the national prize in the 7-11 age category. Brilliant. Let's move now to the prize in the second age category, the national winners in the 12-15 age category. Lucia.
Eddington School for Aujourd'hui.
Congratulations to Eddington School for Aujourd'hui for winning the national prize in the 12-15 category. We're going to watch an extract from the clip right now.
Aujourd'hui, aujourd'hui, aujourd'hui. Ooh, yeah. Non, quand j'y vais, je ne comprends pas ce que tu as fait. Non, et je dirais que tu n'as rien vraiment écouté. Si j'avais le temps de la journée, je t'aurais appelé. Mais non, j'ai pensé que tu as déjà oublié. Je ferme les yeux et tout ce que je vois, c'est que le monde n'est plus uni cette fois. Nous n'avons plus la peine ni le besoin, mais je ne sais pas tellement pourquoi. Je me serais enfoui si j'avais pu voir ce qui nous sommes devenus. Aujourd'hui, aujourd'hui, il y a encore le temps de changer. Ce n'est pas trop tard pour rentrer, on peut tous s'améliorer. Aujourd'hui, aujourd'hui, aujourd'hui.
We are so lucky to have the winners again this year. In fact, this time it's a young lady, Numa, and we are so thrilled. Congratulations. It's a fabulous song. Well done you. We are thrilled. And also your teacher is with us, Virginie. Virginie, you must be very proud.
Yes, I'm really delighted. You know, Numa is a great girl. Numa is currently in year 11. And obviously the topic of the environment is a topic that we cover in lessons. And I decided to say to Numa, you know, would you be interested in entering this competition? And Numa said, as usual, you know, yes, great, that would be a great opportunity. I let her choose the topic. She wrote the song and she put the music, she did the video, she did everything on her own, no help whatsoever from me. And this is an amazing product. So congratulations. I'm very proud. she's done a great job, and it's very catchy.
You are an awesomely talented, clever young lady. Clearly your teacher, is thrilled to bits, but we are so happy. Please tell us how this all happened and how you came to write the song. Are you a songwriter already?
Firstly, I just want to say thank you so much for selecting me with this competition. Yeah, I write songs, I sing as well. I was on a TV show a couple of years ago, and I just really love music in general. But I have to say, Madame Coco really encouraged me to enter this competition, and there's no way I could have done it without her. She is so incredibly inspirational and motivational, not only as a French teacher, but as a leader in school. And yeah, could not have done it without her.
Well done, you. So do you think you might continue in the music industry?
Possibly, but I'm also really interested in science and particularly medicine. So that's definitely something I want to do when I'm older.
Well done, you. We are thrilled. Congratulations. And we just want
Absolutely. Congratulations to you, Numa, and to Virginie, a teacher, for this wonderful work. Brilliant. We are now headed towards the final announcements for the results of the French pop video competition and the national winners in the 16-18 age category. So, Lucia, if you'd like to tell us who the winners are.
Yes. Suspense. The winner is, or the winners are, Thomas and Oliver. The school is the Award of Effingham, and the title of the song is Rencontre en ligne.
So in the 16-18 age category, indeed, the winners are Rencontre en ligne by Howard of Effingham. Congratulations to them. This is actually the second year that they've won the competition. Let's watch an excerpt from their clip right now.
J'étais tout seul et assez triste, donc je suis allé en ligne, car j'espérais que je trouverais l'amour de ma vie. Mais le compte en ligne n'est pas vraiment toujours une bonne idée, puis certains gens sur l'internet ne sont pas ce qu'ils semblaient. J'ai rencontré une fille en ligne et elle était gentille, son visage était très joli dans l'image de son profil. Donc nous nous sommes allongés pour sauter lundi matin. Mais quand je suis arrivée, j'ai vu qu'elle était un Bouddha. Alors je suis partie.
Alors, bonsoir messieurs. Bonsoir aussi à Madi, parce que vous avez une équipe de jeunes hommes qui sont vraiment très talentueux. Welcome, well done to Oliver and Tom, and thank you, Madi, for being with us as well. This is the second one. I hope you're luckier in love as well, because it seems that it's the big theme. But listen, gentlemen, tell us about.
We just both love writing songs. Obviously, we did it last year, and we obviously love French. You love just the language. We both studied French in the same class, and then obviously we did it last year, and then we knew that it was coming up this year. Oliver texted me like, "Hey, do you want to do it again?" And I was like, I mean, there's no harm in trying, because we just went into lockdown when we sort of found out that we were going to be, that the French song was up again, the French competition. So we were like, let's just do it again. We got nothing really to do. We got no GCSEs, so we're free. Let's just do it. It was quite hard to do it over FaceTime. I think there was a lot of like issues that arose when we were trying to like write the song, both the music and the lyrics over FaceTime. And then the video was really hard to film over FaceTime as well, but we managed to do it and it was fun.
So tell me, how long did it take for you to write the song and then film it? Because as you said, it was done during lockdown. So how did that work?
I think it was a few weeks, really, wasn't it? I mean, we kind of wrote the lyrics. I mean, we had to decide what we were going to write about first. We tried to go in sort of the opposite direction from last year, because last year it was all when love was all great, and then this year we tried to do it about when it doesn't really go so well. So we spent a few days coming up with all the lyrics together, and then just kind of over a lot of FaceTime calls and lots of text messages, and then obviously finishing the song. We had to do that separately, and then filming the video together and editing it, filming the video apart and putting it together afterwards.
Maddie, please tell us about your boys, because what a success. Well done you. The credit goes to you too.
Well, it's the boys, it's all their own work. I mean, obviously you've seen incredible talent in music and language. And as we've seen tonight, it's a fantastic way of learning languages through music. I don't know where they get their ideas from, completely inspired, and went off and did it themselves. The song was played, we'd had a virtual festival with our school this weekend, the Howard Fest, and the song featured in that, and the boys were in lots of ensembles. Obviously they're great musicians. Huge amount of work went into it, and I don't know how they did it remotely. I wouldn't know where to start, but they managed through lockdown to get it together. So
are we seeing you again next year?
Well, boys are year 11. Let's see if I can twist their arms, or
come on,
we can tap into other talent.
Want you back. You've made the level go very, very high. So bravo à vous tous, bravo à l'école, bravo à Maddy. Toutes nos félicitations.
Bravo vous trois. Congratulations to you all. Let's, the three of us, take the prizes for our three winners tonight. This was a fantastic selection this year for the French pop video competition. We are very, very grateful that so many schools were able to take part in the competition this year, given the difficult circumstances. And I think that what we heard directly from the students, from their teachers, is really another incentive to pursue continuing learning French and having fun learning French, most importantly. This is time for us to say goodbye, but rather than goodbye, see you soon, because you know that at the Institut Français, we are running more and more live online events, and there are many coming up soon, including a Little Prince event in the coming days as well. But before we say goodbye, I'd like Loïc, first to thank Loïc and Jean-Charles for their work tonight. Running this live event is not an easy task, and they've done a fantastic job. So again, congratulations for them, to them for their work. And I think that, Loïc, we can have everybody on screen now, the winners, and also Orianne Marsilli from Ladylike Lily and David, so that we can all say goodbye. And again, thank you so much to our sponsors, Institut Français du Royaume-Uni, TV5 Monde, Association for Language Learning, Network for Languages, NICELT in Northern Ireland as well, Roots into Languages Cymru for Wales, and of course our dear friends of the Francophonie UK group, with Barbara with us tonight, Quebec, Canada, Belgium, Monaco, Tunisia, and Switzerland. Thank you so much. Have a great evening, everybody. Congratulations again. See you soon at the Institut Français Online.
Le temps de la journée, je t'aurais appelé, mais non, j'ai pensé que tu as déjà oublié. Je ferme les yeux et tout ce que je vois, c'est que le monde n'est plus uni cette fois. Nous n'avons plus la peine ni le besoin, mais je ne sais pas tellement pourquoi. Je me serais enfoui si j'avais pu voir ce qui nous sommes devenus. Aujourd'hui, il y a encore le temps de changer. Ce n'est pas trop tard pour rentrer, on peut tous s'améliorer. Aujourd'hui. Je suis désolée pour chaque seconde qui nous a arrangé, pour tout ce que nous n'avons jamais fait, pour les gens qui n'ont pas réalisé. Ce n'était pas facile, il se sera facile de changer notre monde, changer notre vie. Non, ce n'est pas impossible, sauf si on commence avec aujourd'hui. Je ferme les yeux et tout ce que je vois, c'est que le monde n'est plus uni cette fois. Nous n'avons plus la peine ni le besoin, mais je ne sais pas tellement pourquoi. Je me serais enfoui si j'avais pu voir ce qui nous sommes devenus. Aujourd'hui, il y a encore le temps de changer. Ce n'est pas trop tard pour rentrer, on peut tous s'améliorer. Aujourd'hui. aujourd'hui, aujourd'hui, aujourd'hui.